Okay. There we go. First shift at Waffle House is over, and very tired. My hair still looks cute though. Like that. Thoughts about Waffle House. This is a place where dreams come true. Whether you're a drug addict or drunk or you're homeless, this is where dreams come true for everybody. So I'm like a server, and the only complicated thing that I have to do is, what do? I write down orders and then I yell them at the cook. And oh my gosh, so I like walk in there today, right? And this place is like packed, like they just got like done with this rush. Yeah, my sister's there. I would talk to my sister, but I think she's dead. Anyway, I get there and they're just done with the rush, and there's the servers that were already there. They were cleaning up dishes. They were really angry because when I walk in there, it's really this lady. Her name is Kate. She walks up to me and she's like, "Hey, you do the dishes for me? I'll give you $10 because my Uber's here and I gotta get out of here." I'm like, "Oh shoot, $10, okay." So I take the money and then she books it out of there, and everybody starts getting really angry and they start whispering to each other, and they're just like, "Oh my gosh, she did it again. She took advantage of a new person." I walk in there and like 2 minutes into my shift, I was getting taken advantage of by the people who were already there like for 5 years. And I just like want the first thing that when I get there, it's my first shift. I have no idea like what I'm doing, and I'm just like wandering around. This is not like a regular restaurant. This is like a bar type thing. It's like a tiny little Waffle House, and it's like a bar. And I'm just like standing there, and I'm like, what do I do? And I get there at 2, and then there was like probably 3 servers there. And when I got there, they all left, and I was there by myself with what's her name? Lorraine. Yeah, she was like the grandma. She was like the cook, and she was like, "Don't worry, sweetheart, if you got any questions, just ask me." But she was like really mean about it. Like she was like mean and nice at the same time. I've never done this by myself before, and I'm taking all these orders and I'm writing down just random stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how to call these out. It was so stressful, and I feel like for me, if I'm going through a really stressful day at work, the only way I can get through it is just like by smiling like an idiot. Like, I did so many stupid things, and I was just smiling about it, and, you know, it doesn't feel— I'm not crying, what? Ugh. There was a homeless man, and he was sitting there in, like, the far corner, and he puts on this I didn't know he was homeless until he didn't leave for, like, 2 hours, and I'm like, dude, why is that guy still sitting there? And Lorraine was just like, "Oh, he's just a homeless man." So there was this homeless man there, and he was sitting there, and then another homeless man comes in, and this guy turns on the country music station on the what do you call it? The jukebox. He gets out a harmonica and he starts playing along with the country music, and then he's like talking to himself too, and it was like he was doing this for the whole rest of my shift. So for like 3 hours. He was playing the harmonica with the country music. And apparently he's good friends with Lorraine, and they were talking, and apparently the homeless man was hiding from the police because earlier he stole a cheese sandwich from Walmart, and he was hiding at this Waffle House from the cops because they had a warrant for his arrest. And I'm like, dude, I can't even. Okay, so like, you're probably wondering how much money I made. Let me think. I made like $50 tonight. Shoot. And everybody that works there smokes. Like, they take a smoke break like every 10 minutes. They're out there. You know how Waffle House has those big windows? I could just, like, 1 minute I'm with my server companion and the cook, and then the next minute they're out there outside smoking a drag for like 5 minutes, and they're just like talking and plotting. Oh yeah. And they're like, oh, so they have like 3 or 4 smoke breaks, right? And then on the 5th smoke break, on their 5th smoke break, they bring me outside and they're like, Abby, we're gonna tell you a story. And I'm like, what story? this so there's like nobody in the restaurant. Okay, when did this was like, so I got off at 9 and this was at like 7. And Lorraine, the grandma cook, she's like really cool. And then there's Maddie, and that sounds like Abby, so whatever. And she's the other server. We all go outside and they're smoking, and then the homeless man comes out and he joins us, and he has this big, really big cigar, and they're all like smoking, and you know, they're talking, and Maddie's like, hey, have we told Abby about Dottie? I'm like, what? So Dottie is apparently this lady that worked at that Waffle House for 40 years. And she died like 2 years ago, and now she haunts that Waffle House. She says that Dottie, the ghost, will throw up plates and throw knives at the cooks. And she has this presence over the Waffle House, and she jacks with the security systems too. I feel sorry for the people that have to stay there at Waffle House, like on the graveyard shifts, because I heard that Waffle House never closes, and when it does, like, you should be scared. All in all, it was super fun, and they're like really laid back, and there's like no managers, really. Like, there's no like authority in a Waffle House that's like bossing you around and like telling you what to do, you know? So that's like awesome. Cause like when you need a break, they'll just be like, yeah, you can sit down. Just sit down, okay? It's alright. Like, wait. Yeah, thank you for watching this Get Ready With Me video. I thought it might be fun just, you know, to document, you know, just talk about my stupid life at working at Waffle House. If you want to work at Waffle House, I'd recommend it 10/10. The outfits are kind of cute. And yeah, super laid back. They give you free coffee, free waffles. Amazing, right? Yeah. You don't make that much money, but I mean, I guess it's pretty average. I don't know. I've never been a server before. I was British. Was laughing it up. Yeah. Okay, I will see you in the next video. I will catch you later. Goodbye. I love you. And have a good night. Please pray for me. Also, there's another thing that helps. Prayer.